Okay, I'm reloaded. Okay.
Got you. I was just wanting to ask if you knew anything about the Grizzlies. Are they, trying to trade up for anybody, or are they trying to trade anybody within the team, or just what their plans are right now?
Thank you, Trey.
I can take that to start.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, I've had multiple teams tell me that the Grizzlies are looking to trade up into the teens. I know that they, I don't know how likely it is because this is something I heard last week, so that could be old news. But in all these negotiations, I know they've been trying to keep number 29. So I know that either they know who they want at 29, or they basically have a short list of guys they think will be there. So they're keeping that for a reason. I think to get a basically an inexpensive addition to the roster. They've drafted really well in recent years. So I think that of in terms of moving up, so I think 22 is probably on the table, and I've heard DeAnthony Melton come up as somebody who they could dangle, to try to get up, just because I think Memphis is very, very cognizant of the fact that their team is really good right now, but B is going to get more expensive pretty soon, right? And this is the problem that it's a good problem to have, but it's the thing that all young teams go through is you hit a certain level of success, and you have Ja, who's going to be a max player, and Jaren Jackson is about to hit his first big contract, so they have to think about these things. And so you can be proactive in terms of using what you have now to keep it kind of moving forward and keeping the back half of your roster kind of cost controlled. I think it's smart. So I've heard they would prefer to keep Brandon Clark, and I think Tyus Jones probably ends up being out of their price range in free agency. So I think point guard might be something they look to address, through the draft if it becomes a good option too.
Yeah, and Memphis is definitely looking to move up, just like they did last year. However, I was told, and have continued to be told, that they don't have much cooking in that regard. That could obviously change. I'm planning to check in on that again tomorrow. But for now, I've definitely heard, sure, they've made calls, but there aren't a lot of teams right now, I've said this before, that really seem keen on moving down into into any range, moving down at all, if it doesn't bring them back a veteran player right now. That seems to be the cost across the board, whether it's Sacramento or Portland, or you go down the list, when it was talk about Charlotte at 15 or whatever. I just don't see it. Right now, we're in a place in the league generally where there's a lot of teams who want to win. There's a lot of teams who are up against the tax, and there's a lot of teams who are trying to balance, maximum salaries, like Jermey kind of alluded to. So it's going to be hard to trade up right now if you don't sacrifice a piece of your rotation that you really value, from my understanding. C, how are we doing?
What's good,
This
man?
is Memphis X with iTalkHoops. While you're here, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications so you will be alerted to all the new videos I have coming up during this NBA offseason. We have a goal on this channel to get to 1,000 subscribers before the new season starts, and I'm going to need your help to get there. Thank you.
KeyAno.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Jammer spiking, let's go, boy. He that MVP. Ooh, reppin' that blue. All on the court, baby. Look how I move. Look how I do. Look how I grew. I got the balls when I dribble, I shoot. NBA liver, do this for a living. Cooking the court like I'm up in the kitchen. Lineups unique, got them slipping and tripping. Lord, show 'em mercy, cause we come to win it. Get it, tune. I talk hoops. Come with them recaps, I come with that news. All on your last G topic when you choose. Up in your history, up in your views. Ooh, ooh. Entertaining you straight from the screenplay. I talk hoops, always on replay. You know how we do every single game day. Grizz gang, and we here to stay. Woo! Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops so secure.